What is going on, everyone? We are back with another music reaction. I'm Depraved.
I'm Hellcat.
And together we are...
HellaDepraved.
Gil, what are you doing?
Hunting duck.
I mean, Seffi's coming down the steps. But Gil...
He's hunting his food. It's duck. He's hunting duck. He's hunting a wabbit. Be very, very quiet.
Anyways, so we're super excited continuing down the Halestorm path.
And it's one we haven't heard.
And it's one we finally haven't heard. It's an actual reaction.
I'm so excited.
Which means I think I got to change the thumbnail because I don't think I changed it from review.
Well, yeah.
Anyways.
It'll be changed by the time you see it. So.
Super excited.
Yes. This album has been so good so far. Like, I'm just really thrilled with how she did this.
Too. All right, so... and again, this would have came out... Well, the original reaction from today, Strange Girl, would have came out on time had I not set it for a day ahead instead of on the day it was supposed to.
He was in the future.
I don't know what I was thinking.
It was a momentary thing. You know, wormholes, all that kind. Yeah.
Right.
3 o'clock in the morning, witching hour.
But anyways, super excited for this. So we're going to react to this. If you guys have already heard it, if not, click the link in the description below. Hopping over to other things, coming back for that because we're a commentary, reaction, breakdown, comedy channel. And what that means is we will pause for any and or all of the above. With that being said, this time to slash down and break it down. This is Halestorm with Brightside. The only thing that pops in head is Mr. Brightside.
Yeah. Honestly, I think Gil might be the comedy entertainment for the night.
Possibly.
We'll see.
Let's get it.
Scared to death, terrified. This is it. Welcome to your best life. Breathe it in, spit it out. Happy face, but I'm numb now. On the edge of a life, sick of being sad on the inside. It's okay, I'm used to it. This is just the way it is. But I can't look on the bright side of life, 'cause it only gets darker. We all need something to keep believing. So I keep looking on the bright side of life, 'cause it only gets harder. We all need something to keep us feeling. 'Cause it only gets darker.
Okay. So it's almost a forced optimism. Because she does say that it only gets darker, it only gets harder. So it's not like she's not a realist. But it's a weird mix of, I mean, obviously that's pessimism right there. It only gets darker, it only gets harder. But she said she keeps looking on the bright side of life.
Well, okay. So, I love the sound of this.
I love this,
Even
harder rock sound.
there is being somebody who grew up doing music, playing music. Obviously, we all listen to music.
Right. There's people that
There
don't.
was
They worry
a
me.
guitar chord progression I wasn't expecting, which was a nice change. Not from them specifically, just in general.
Right.
Lyrically, I think I'm riding the fence. Okay, so on one hand, I very much think this way.
Right.
I consider it a realist way of thinking. Like, take your wins when you can because the losses are going to come.
Right. It's inevitable.
Inevitably.
Right.
Like, shitty things happen, bad things happen. But I don't talk to myself about it. I don't speak it aloud because it also very much comes off as, like, one of those really sappy motivational fucking posters.
Okay, but she's doing it in a song. I don't think that she's...
Right.
Now, the part that I disagree with is actually the very first few sentences, which were terrified of dying. And I'm not.
Which a lot of people are.
Yeah, no, I get it. Most people are. I'm not.
Right.
Because when it ends, it ends. Everybody is going to die. That is the biggest inevitable thing in this universe. And I'm not real concerned about when or how, or, I mean, like, would I like it to be in the future and pleasant and so on? Sure. But I'm not terrified of death. I'm not living even thinking about death.
Right.
So that's the only part that I don't agree with, just personally. But the rest of this, like, I'm not much of an optimist. I'm really not. I'm way too much of a realist. Like, I'm not a pessimist either. I'm cynical, but I'm not, like, depressed about everything, over anxious, over worrying about it. Because, like you said, the bad things are going to happen. And so I take my wins where I can. But I'm also not an optimist that looks on the bright side of life. I'm just not. I do appreciate the good moments, sure. I appreciate them a hell of a lot, and that might be because a lot of bad shit has happened. You kind of need the dichotomy to see what's actually a win, you know? And it's not winning the lottery necessarily. It's just, today was a good day. I don't know. But I'm definitely not an optimist. You are. In comparison.
In comparison.
Hell yeah.
Not by much.
Yeah, but, you know, sometimes your sunny disposition, and I just look at you like, really?
I just think that's the insane amount of energy
That would be part of
that
it.
exudes from me.
That would be part of it, sure.
I am the most energetic, lazy motherfucker.
It's very weird. It's very weird. He needs to calm his tits.
I don't want to get out of bed. This is what I'm doing in bed.
Which, like I said, he needs to calm his tits. Yeah.
Fake a smile and self-destruct. Count it down, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm over it, all the bullshit, and this fucked up world I'm living in. Where everything I'm choking on is supposed to help me keep me hanging on. Yeah, ain't it fun? So enjoy the ride, 'cause life's a bitch and
Giggity.
I knew something was gonna... I actually agree entirely with this verse. Like, there's nothing about this verse that I can't relate to. I was thinking about, like, what do I consider my bright sides? That would be you and the cats. It's not necessarily a thing that I think, like, she's talking about thinking on the bright side. I'm not an optimist. But I do have those things that I'm like, you know,
At
this
least
made my day.
The first 4 hours of the kids being here.
At least. Which is me time with them.
Yep.
Yeah.
She gets to have conversations with them that I don't. I'm kind of jealous.
You're at work. And they come overloaded with, 2-3 weeks of stuff to share. And I get to be there. I get to be, the cool parent. It's nice.
To be fair, I am also the cool parent.
Dye their hair.
I can't do that, though.
Do
Not
their
that cool.
nails. Braid everybody's hair. It's great.
Not anywhere near that cool.
No, we just practice on you. The hair braiding. That is. We'll get to the painting of the nails and the dyeing of the hair at some point,
Not in mine.
You think.
where everything I'm choking on is supposed to help me keep me hanging on. Yeah, ain't it fun? So enjoy the ride.
And look, I'm just saying, I let you stay in this house.
He is having arachnophobia
The least you could-
tenfold today. He found a spider.
The least you could do
Sounds like a smallish one.
is your job
On his safety vest
and eat the
today.
goddamn mosquito.
And therefore, he went into work and got himself a new safety vest, even though I had thoroughly scoped out all the pockets and everything.
I brought
He
that son
could
bitch
not-
back in a plastic bag.
Right.
Just in case
Which
he
I
was
will
still in it.
launder because it needs it anyway. But
No, I'm just saying, if he's gonna live in this house, he should do his job and eat the
saw that.
goddamn mosquito that's sitting on the wall.
is it a mosquito or is it a gnat?
It's a mosquito.
Okay. Well, he's got taste. That's the problem.
Help me keep me hanging on. Yeah, ain't it fun? So enjoy the ride. 'Cause life's a bitch and then you die. So I can't
I say that all the time.
the bright side of life. 'Cause it only gets darker. We all need something to keep believing. So I keep looking on the bright side of life.
I do hope you'll be cleaning that up later.
Look, if I didn't do that now,
He'd eat you.
he would eat me.
Right.
They love
And
me.
not me.
They fucking love me. I don't know why.
They hate me. And I'm okay with it.
Besides, he matches the snot smear. The whatever cat decided to sneeze on our fucking wall.
Right. Now, we apologize, Halestorm. I'm loving this. He's loving this. He just is a little ADD. And like I said, overworked with his arachnophobia right now. So every small bug movement is giving him the heebie-jeebies.
Yes, has been all day.
Right. He found spiders in all of the light fixtures at work.
Doors.
Doors. Like I said, he is, he's on a hunt. I really like that guitar.
Scared to death, freaking out.
That's what I was talking about.
Remembering this is what it's all about.
Okay, she's not saying scared of death. She's saying scared to death.
Yeah, she did at the beginning, though. I realized that it was something else after I had said it, but, you know, she did say she was scared of death at the beginning.
Death, freaking out. Remembering this is what it's all about. That love kills, that love dies, but don't sweat it. Maybe in the next life, you'll be perfect, you'll be flawless, you'll be careless with no problems. So this is it. Ain't it cool? It's everything you wanted, but nobody likes you.
Damn, I love that. I love that.
That.
Plus the nobody likes you. Everybody hates you.
Might as well go eat worms.
Right. Although, I don't know, like, reincarnation isn't necessarily meant to give you the ideal life the next time. You're sent back to learn the lessons that you did not learn the life before.
We don't know. We don't know what any of that
No, we don't. But, I mean, according to most belief in reincarnation. Now, there are some, obviously, that work on the karmic cycle. So it's more about, like, the good you did in this life versus the bad and, like, the scales. And you may come back as a cat. You may come back as...
That feels like
know.
a downgrade.
Does it?
Yes.
Does it? In terms of, like, half the spoiled cats in this nation? Ours included?
Yeah.
They got kind of a nice life, I'm just going to say.
Yeah. And then you get others that them getting 6 a death sentence.
Well, I mean, that's...
Not going to be a conversation
Not
we have.
us. It's not us.
I'm just saying,
Right.
I wouldn't want to come back as like... I mean, if I'm going to come back as an animal, let me be a sea turtle that makes it
But again,
to the sea.
you're talking about, like, animals that could get killed to make
Well, that's what I'm saying. Let me be one that makes it. Like,
Well-
if I come back, let me get to the sea and live to be like 600 years old.
So why
and
can
move the
I
fuck
want to
on with
be a
life.
cat that's spoiled rotten that has a wonderful, wonderful human parent?
Do you know how much it sucks? Like, we hate getting shots now.
Right? Try getting them when you can't have them explained to you.
Yeah.
Nah, 50% of animals don't even react. The other 50 are overdramatic. Trust me, I've been stuck with those
You would
needles.
totally be an overdramatic cat.
Would I?
Yes.
I'm not dramatic about anything.
I know.
So you're saying in the next life I'd have to come back as a drama queen
Yes.
just so that I learn my lessons? You're like, you are the chill epitome of chill right now. And so you'd have to come back as an ADD cat
in
so
the
that
next
I
life,
understand
you're
energy.
Gil.
Yeah, so that I understand energy. That's mean. You're saying I come back with half a brain cell. So I get downgraded from
But loving
you're too
life.
smart. I mean, you are. You're not wrong. You're
Look,
not wrong. I would be the ultimate
We
optimist.
may look at him like he's goofy for chasing his food,
But he is happy.
but he
as
loves
fuck.
every goddamn moment of it.
Yeah. Okay. You are correct. You're correct.
He
I
looks
love
at
this.
us like we're crazy for not chasing our food.
I know. He looks at us like we're crazy for not understanding his zoomies too, or that like almost. He's not cross-eyed. He doesn't have any problem with his eyesight, but I think it's just the dumb in him comes out through his eyes. So when he looks at you, it's obviously this look of, yeah, I'm not thinking a goddamn thing. There is nothing behind these eyes. And it almost makes him look cross-eyed. Anyway, I love this. I feel like Halestorm stays pretty true to their sound all throughout their catalogs. I also feel like they veered away from a more hard rock sound for a while. They still sounded similar, but it wasn't as fleshed out in the instrumental part. And she wasn't using quite as many of the sort of growl screams that she does. And I'm not saying it was bad. I love Lizzie. I love her entire catalog of stuff she's done, including features and so on and so forth. I just really love that this album has shown more angst, I guess. More oomph, if you will. Because it suits me.
Yes.
Pretty much, yeah.
All right, so if you guys like the video, slash that like button, subscribe, but ring the bell for notifications. Comment down below. How ridiculous am I?
On a scale of 1 to yes.
Also, comment down below if there's anything else you guys want to see reacted to. Check the description below for all the things.
Push our buttons. Come join us on our other social media platforms. Mostly Twitter if you want a quicker response.
We love you guys. Thank you all for watching. Cannot wait to see you depraved people later.